Hi, my name is Johny Calle, and I am one of the sales professionals in David Moss Toyota in Sanford, Florida. And I am here today to introduce you to the brand new 2011 Highlander. But before we move on, it is important for you to know that Toyota has been in business for the last 70 years. And since then, we've been providing to all of our customers excellent care. This is why Toyota has the highest owner loyalty than any other brand. And it's also important for you to know that over 80% of all vehicles that Toyota sold in the last 20 years in the United States are still on the road today. That is very impressive, isn't it? The Highlander has been in the United States for over 10 years. It won the Most Reliability Award according to J.D. Powers and Associates, and it also has the highest value overall on its class. This is according to IntelliChoice. Now, as Mr. Toyota would say, let's move forward. Toyota has done a great job creating a very eco-friendly engine on the Highlander. The 2011 Highlander has a 2.7-liter engine, 4-cylinder, that creates 187 horsepower with 186 pounds of torque, giving you and your family enough power to get on the road more efficiently. On this engine, Toyota is creating a dual overhead cam technology with variable valve timing with intelligence, which is going to regulate the opening and closing of the valves on the intake and exhaust, giving you better performance, but without sacrificing the gas efficiency. Along with this engine, you also have a 6-speed electronic control automatic transmission with intelligence, which is being designed to give you a smoother ride, better handling, but mainly to give you better gas mileage. The Highlander will give you 20 miles to the gallon on the city and 25 on the highway. Now, the beauty of this transmission is that it's a sealed transmission, meaning that there's no scheduled maintenance to you, which is going to reduce the cost of ownership. Can you see the benefit to that? Now, let's move forward. Let's talk about safety. It's been my experience with Toyota that all my customers are extremely worried about their safety. This is why Toyota has created a 5-star safety system, and everything starts right here with the ABS brakes. ABS brakes will prevent the wheels from locking up and is going to allow the driver to have better steering control of the vehicle. You also have brake assist, which is going to add additional braking power in the event of a panic stop, which is going to help the Highlander stop a lot quicker, preventing you and your family from getting into an accident. You also have vehicle stability control, which is going to reduce the engine power and is going to keep you in line when you're turning, preventing the vehicle from fishtailing. You also have traction control, which is going to control the wheel spinning on the car by sending more traction to the other tires, helping you getting back on the road a lot quicker to help you prevent a rear collision. Now, lastly is going to be your brake force distribution, which is going to determine where the most amount of weight is on the vehicle, whether it's back, front, left, or right, and is going to regulate the braking pressure on each wheel to keep you in control of the vehicle. Now, let's move forward. The Highlander offers you a hatch glass, and also, as you can see, you have a 3rd row seating, which is a standard on the Highlander. When you put this down, you're going to find out that the Highlander offers you 95.4 cubic inches of cargo room. And I want you to see how easy it is to put the other seats down. Just by reaching on the handle, and there you go. Okay, now let's move on. The Highlander has rear temperature controls, and it also has air conditioning throughout the entire vehicle, keeping your friends and family more comfortable. It is very easy to play with those seats, and it gives you the option to convert the middle seat into a middle console. That is very unique. Now, for those of you who are bigger and taller than me, the Highlander is perfect. It gives you excellent amount of room. It is very easy to get in and out of. It offers you over 43 inches of legroom and over 40 inches of headroom, meaning that when you're driving, you're going to have a very comfortable trip. And now that we're here, let me bring to you the airbags. You have 2 front airbags, driver knee airbag to protect your legs in case of a frontal collision. You have airbags on the outside of the 2 front seats and airbags throughout the entire car. Very important. Now, what is a standard on the Highlander? You have 17-inch wheels, a standard on this vehicle. You also have power windows, power door locks, stereo controls mounted on the steering wheel, cruise control, and remote keyless entry standard on the Highlander. When you look at the radio, you're going to find out that you have AM, FM1 and FM2, satellite radio capability, and there's also an auxiliary for your MP3 or your iPod as well as your CD player. You also have the air conditioning, which is going to regulate the whole vehicle, okay? Now that I've shown you all the highlights on this vehicle, all I can ask you for is to give David Moss and myself an opportunity to schedule a free test drive to get you all the information that you need to make a well-informed decision. Thank you.